Hi everybody, this is Alex De Paz, and in this video I want to explain a bit about my advanced color portrait series and show how I use it in a tattoo. And remember, skin tone is not a color, it's a combination of colors. Let's focus on this system to prepare the midtone of your skin tone, the midtone of your face. But of course you will need white to make a little bit lighter, of course, but also other kind of colors already produced by Intense. And I'm used to have this as a base and other colors, for example swamp green, for example periwinkle, okay, and other different colors, or for example bull's blood, it's really good. And I use all these together with other colors, but the other colors I will use only for overlayering, just to change a bit the tone of the pre-mixed midtone. In this way, you will have the same midtone, but just overlaying with other color, and later I will show you how. But in this way, you will have a basement, a really solid base of your skin tone, and you work layering over this skin tone. In this way, you don't put a new color, but you just change the color on the first layering. In this way, the shadow, the shading will be more soft and more close to the reality and less plastic. Another benefit of concentrate yourself in only 6 tones is, doing realistic stuff is not easy. And you work for hours in small pieces, and it's just behind the corner. You can have some problem if you are not really able, or if you're just making practice about it. And especially at the beginning, can happen that the customer come back and look at here, maybe just a little piece is gone. Maybe around the nose, maybe around the lips, and in this way it's not hard to find exactly the same tone, exactly the same tone you use, and in this way everything goes easier, because if you try to touch up with the wrong color, when he gets hit, of course it will be different. In this way, this is another benefit of this, because you have only 6 tones about what you are doing, and in this case it's really easy. I'm really proud of it because it's exactly what I use. Also, before do this set for Intense, I was premixed using Intense, of course, but I was premixed the same colors, And when I had the opportunity to talk with the owner of the Intense and talk about this idea, for me it was an honor, of course, but more because it's exactly what I use. More because I know this kind of, this only 6 tones can help everybody to find a way to do, in order to do a good skin tone. That's why I'm really proud of it, not only for my name on the bottle. This is the foundation skin. I named this Pelle, in Italian means skin. Okay, and this was easy to find a name, it was exactly what I was looking for the foundation. Okay, just 2 words more about this Pelle. Should be easier, the right way maybe would be not mix this with white at the beginning. When I paint, I don't have any Pelle foundation, but I start from dark color and I mix it with white. But on the ink for tattooing, it's easier to find the foundation already pre-mixed with white, in order to have exactly a foundation clear and easy to use. Because it's easy to go from light to dark, it's not easy to go from dark to light in this case. That's why I prepared this kind of foundation. The other one, the other is Tufo. This is a sort of ochre yellow, okay? I named this Tufo because it's a special stone we have in Italy, in South Italy, is exactly the same color. And this is very important for a skin tone, because this kind of colors make skin tones bright and more real, not like dead skin. This and magenta is really important for give life to your skin tone. I prefer use ochre yellow, this kind of ochre yellow named Tufo, because instead using normal yellow, because this is not so bright. It's bright, but not not too bright. Because if I would like to mix a normal yellow or something like golden yellow or lemon yellow, something like that, the risk is to have a not close to reality skin tone. With this, you can have a little more opaque, and that is more close to the reality. The other one is Mattone. Mattone is, I use this and this in order to use orange and yellow, okay? Because this has the same characteristic of, the base characteristic of yellow and orange, but as I told you, it's not so bright. They are a little bit opaque, okay? And as I told you before, again, some people has a skin, some people's skin goes through yellow, and then I mix a little more Tufo. Some other goes a little more into orange, and so I prefer to mix some of this. The other really important color is magenta. Magenta is, of course, the primary colors, and is one of the basement of the skin color. And also with this, you can add a little more of this when you go, for example, through the nose or here, because you give more, the colors you are creating with a little bit more this is more warm, okay, looks like blood around, you know, because, but you don't have to see it too much. It will be just a little different between around the nose or around here compare, for example, to here. Here is less magenta, in this part here is more magenta. So if you see your skin tone a little bit too cold, you have to put a little bit, just a drop or just 2 drops of magenta in the same mid-tone you create. The other one is Terra di Siena. Is the name? This name is really common on painting, and it's exactly the same color. And this is really useful for to make your skin tone base, your mid-tone a little more powerful, a little more dark. Okay, mixed with this, of course, also with the other, give a little more power and make your color more consistent. The other one is Ombra. This one is like a pelle but really dark, you know. In this case here, I put into this a little bit of blue. Why this? Because as you can see here, mostly are into red, into orange. And if you don't use a brown, a special brown with a little blue inside, you will not have a bright result. Because as you know, probably, orange is the opposite in the color wheels of blue. It's the opposite of blue. It's a complementary colors. And so if you put a little blue into this brown, when you put this close to the skin tone, and every skin tone goes into a little bit to orange, your skin tone looks a little more bright. And so you will have, again, not a dead part of your skin tone, but also in the shadow will be bright. And the name is Ombra because in Italian means, in English you can say shadow. It's the same word. The translation is Ombra. For example, if you have to do big pieces, and you have to create, you cannot do in just one session, of course, and you have to create the same colors many times. In this way, again, it's easier to find again the right mid-tone and the right shading and everything. And this make you allowed you to be consistent in your work. And every session you will use the same tone without become crazy looking in the middle of your big wall with a lot of colors, you know?
Tripping with alchemy.